What's going on, guys? It is Tony from Normal Paintball, and today we're talking the newly released Die Reach tank extenders.
And well, actually the best group of guys selling tanks that you might need extensions for because your arms are too short.
That is us here at LomoPaintball.com. It's funny that you say that, Mark, actually, because I do have a Ninja 45 here, one of the smallest bottles out there. And also I brought in the ever so popular Empire Mini GS. So first off, let's go colors, price point, and then we'll get into the goodies here. Die Reach tank extenders. All these are going to be polished. We've got red available. We've got gold. We've got a clear polish there. Then we've got blue. And lastly, the ever so popular color, just plain old black. So 5 different colors available. These Reach tank extenders retail $19.95. So for 20 bucks, you can kind of customize your marker to your specific length. The reason that I brought these in here, this smaller tank and the Mini GS is so you start off with your Mini GS, you really like this gun, didn't cost you a ton of money, doesn't break the bank, and obviously, you know, you're a smaller kid, and you're growing up. You're getting a little bit bigger, your arms are growing, you're getting taller. So you've got your standard 45. This is your initial setup that you started with. Beautiful fully electronic marker and a smaller tank. A lot of people like, you know, a nice tight feel. You guys aren't sticking out too much, but as you're growing up, you really like your GS, but you don't want to get rid of it, but it's getting a little bit too small for you. So spend your 20 bucks, your $19.95, and get the Reach tank extender. These bad boys help extend it 1.5 inches off of the shoulder. So what color do you want to choose, Mark? We're going to throw it on here.
Grab maybe the blue one so it matches the marker a little bit.
Matches it a little bit. Okay, so blue one. So first things first here, like I said, I already talked about the price. These things will extend it 1.5 inches a little bit further out. So obviously as you're growing, or even, you know, some of the you know, professional guys or even divisional guys like a little bit longer reach on there. They can kind of control the marker better and kind of push back into those airball bunkers, get a little leeway there. So I really like it. I think they get a nice design on this. They added this little cool little rubber ring on there, Mark, little design tactic there. This is made out of 6061 aluminum, and on the inside it is surgical grade stainless steel for the actual pin. So the outer body is aluminum, and then the inner pin here that's actually gonna, you know, depress the air inside of your ASA is going to be stainless steel. And there are 2 O-rings here. So we got one up on the front. I'm sure Mark will get a nice close-up of that. And then there's also one on the back, so on the inside here. So if you guys have any service you need to do, the pin's just not gonna fall out on you. Pop those O-rings off first, and if you guys need to do any adjustments with that. High flow path, so a lot of people are like, well, if I throw the tank extender on there, is it going to mess up? Is it gonna diminish my velocity? Is it not gonna be consistent with keeping up with the 10.5 ramping or whatever you guys have it set at? No, they purposely machined all of these high flow paths in there, every single little circle in there, so you guys aren't gonna be skipping out with any consistencies in velocity. So I do like that. So let's throw this on a tank and see. So this obviously, Reach tank extender is going to screw right onto the bottle of your current tank. And that pin on the inside will depress the pin on your tank, and then so forth once I actually get it screwed onto the marker. So this is what it looks like when you actually screw it onto your bottle. And then obviously this pin at the top is now what is going to be going inside of your ASA, which is going to depress the gas into your marker. So let's see how this feels now. Obviously, I'm a bigger dude and with a little bit longer reach there, so if I was rocking a GS, it'd be a little tight. But now...
Ooh, turn sideways so we can see how much farther it's out on you.
But now, to me, that feels a lot better. Obviously, Mini GS is a great gun, but it's, you know, it's a beginner gun for like the smaller guys. But obviously, you got this nice profile here, and that feels a lot better for me personally with the Reach tank extender on there. And like I said, I know a lot of guys out there that even though they're not little, they're grown men, they would prefer, you know, another inch and a half to actually get that gun out there so they can maneuver it around the bunker a little bit easier.
Is that compatible, just to make sure, with all current tanks on the market? Like, yes. There's no...
Yep, they made this inner pin on the inside long enough to work with every single tank out there on the market. So I think they did a good job. And I even, like, they could have just came out with a simple black, but they kind of took all of the customers, you know, kept them in mind, saying, hey, if you don't want black, they got red, clear, gold, and blue. So all the different colors kind of matching whatever marker you guys have. And if you don't like the other colors, just go with plain black. It pretty much goes with everything. So just a quick video, the new Die Reach tank extenders for 20 bucks. If you guys are a bigger guy or just like a little bit longer control with your marker, definitely check them out on the website. Mark, do you have anything else to say?
Would it work on a drop forward?
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Oh, so I want to put a drop forward on my cocker.
And then reach
and
it.
I want to put like 4 extenders so my tank's like under my armpit and behind my back.
You actually could too. You could piggyback those on there. If you really wanted something outlandishly looking, you could do that. But until then, check them out on the website, $19.95. It's lonewolfpaintball.com.
See ya.